you so much, everyone. Tonight is one of those nights where it really puts into perspective the fact that New York City is objectively the most fun place to do comedy, right? But comedy is the least fun thing to do in New York City. There's no better way to clear a room than be like, hey, we got a great show for you tonight. It's like, no, I'll do anything. I work at a restaurant. Anybody here work at a restaurant? Ooh, okay, yes, thank you. It's a bad job. I don't like working at a restaurant because you can't really form the same camaraderie as you can at other jobs, because if you reveal a little bit about yourself, your coworkers reveal too much about themselves. Like, I'm a server, and I can't go up to my other servers and be like, man, that lady at table 23 sure is rude, because then they'll just be like, I know, I hate minorities. We have human resources at my job? Why? It's not a real... How would human resources at a restaurant even work? Like, what do you do? Just like, hey, I noticed Joelle, the manager, has been sexually harassing the underage hostess, and I wanted to do that too. I want to find out how to get to that point. I'm from Puerto Rico. Here's the thing, being Puerto Rican is kind of like, it's the weirdest type of Latino to be, because we're born with citizenship, but we gotta like walk around acting like it's hard for us too. Like, every single Latino has like a story about like, oh, it was so hard for my family to come to this country, and I gotta be here like, I know, JetBlue has a lot of delays. Have you tried to get on customer service with them? It's a nightmare. I actually marched during the Puerto Rican Day Parade recently. Have you guys heard about this? It's the loudest day in New York, some call it. And I was very proud. I texted my family group chat that day. I was like, hey, today I got to march with my people. And then I got a phone call from my dad later that day, and he said, with no irony in his voice, son, I wanted to ask, how was the gay parade? And I'd be like, Dad, I was actually the Puerto Rican parade. He's like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Dad, why did you think I was marching at the Pride Parade? And he took a pause, and his earnest response was, well, your girlfriend's bisexual. Could you think of a worse float for the New York City Pride Parade than the straight boyfriends of bisexual women? Just a bunch of men on a float, on their phones, earbuds in, pretending like they're not listening to the Joe Rogan Experience. It's ridiculous. I'm in a bit of a weird mood. I'm about to go on a tolerance break. Anyone relate to this? You ever go on a tolerance break, right? Yep. I'm gonna be racist. No, but seriously. I also have ADHD. I grew up with ADHD. Whoa, unique. Unique thing. I was actually medicated very early on. And one of the things that they tell you when you get on like these medications, like Vyvanse or Adderall, they say that the biggest side effects are going to be weight loss and erectile dysfunction. Weight loss and erectile dysfunction. So, somebody want to tell me why I went through middle school as fat and as hard as I did? Every day? I'm locked in math class. Everyone's like, why is he bricked up? It's like, shh, I'm solving for X right now. I've got a big problem with the English language. You guys have phrases that make no sense to me, like 1-2 buckle my shoe. 1-2 buckle my shoe? What are you, a fucking pilgrim? Oh, what's next? 1-2 buckle my shoe. 3-4 buckle my hat. Thanks, guys. I'm in Carlos.